say both sides. Okay, you got it. So, once again, my name is Brenda Brathwaite, and I am your NAACP Education Chair. I'm here to report to you on the federal impacts to education funding for New Jersey, across the United States, of course, but for New Jersey in particular. So, first of all, we have a cut of $162.9 million to education spending. So what does that mean specifically? It means that we have nutrition programs that are in place that will be cut. We have Title I. Title I happens to do with anything that's related to children who need, say, special services, right? We have after-school programs. We have before-school programs. We also have programs during the day. So these are going to directly take a cut. And unfortunately, the cuts specifically for Title III are $28.4 million. Those are the grants for English Language Learner Acquisition, or ELL population. For student support and academic enrichment programs, that's Title IV. That's $34 million. For the 21st Century Community Learning Centers, and it has everything to do with technology as we're trying to move forward and to integrate that into the classroom as well to teach our students. That is a hit of $32.6 million. And lastly, adult basic education, literacy education, and state grants, that's $20 million. So as you know, here in Atlantic City, we do have parent centers at all of our schools, which is a great thing, right? And we try to bring our parents in to let them know and to educate them about working with their students, their children, I should say, working with our students, their children, and to help them at home. We're talking about cutting all those programs at every single school. Wow. So anyone you know who's working in the parent center, that's what we call them, parent centers at our school, they will no longer have a position. That means that services will no longer be available for our parents. Why is that a problem? Just think about that. Coming to an area like Atlantic City, we know that we pay like the most, unfortunately, on the East Coast as far as have wages and salaries when you come from other countries to come to Atlantic City. I don't know about you, but my family's been in Atlantic City for 127 years, right? And we came here having owned businesses back in Barbados, but we had to come here and start over. Yeah. We had to live together. We had to combine our funds so that we could buy homes wherever they may be throughout the city just to do that, right? Now we're talking about taking away the basic essence of how people can survive. And our students are not going to go away. They're here, right? So we should do everything that we can to support them. So one of the major things that we are asking is to do town halls, to invite Tim Alexander. He did run for Congress, and we would like to have Tim Alexanders of the world as well as anyone else who's running. Jeff Andrew happens to represent us right here in Atlantic County, right? He has been invisible. He has not been around to answer questions. He's not been around to show up at different events that we've had. We must hold him accountable, whether we go every day to his office, whether we're calling, we're sending emails, we're doing a write-in campaign where we're doing posters or postcards, I should say. We must do more than we're doing right now, which is nothing. We have to put the pressure on them in order to make the decisions that will come out to be the best interest for our students and our community. When we talk about education, we have to think about it. If we don't have the next generation of carpenters, electricians, doctors, lawyers, anything, teachers, right? What do we have, right? All of these cuts are hitting mainstream America and urban areas severely. And we can't stay silent. We must do more than what we're doing right now. So one of the things that I'm proposing for our organization is, number one, to make the messaging very clear, to make it very simple so that people understand that when we talk about $20.6 million cut to something, that means that your child no longer has free and reduced breakfast or lunch. You must now pay for it every day that they go to school, or your children will not eat. We need to talk about the services that will not be available. Title I, which is, the ability to be able to support Our students who are special education students, right? That's going to be cut. We have to talk about what that means to a parent. You must now bring your child to school. You must now sit at home with your child and be able to explain these things and to go over curriculum with them, to go over lessons with them. You did not have to do that before, and I don't think that parents who are not educated, who don't know how to help their children, should be, taxed with that. No one should. Unfortunately, and fortunately, I would say for our lives, we have children in my family who are on the autism spectrum, right? And we have had to learn on our own how to interact with our children or our family so that they can grow, so that they can thrive, right? But this is being asked of people who are working 2 and 3 jobs in the casinos right here in Atlantic County who don't necessarily have the time. So we need to make sure that we are providing a safety net. We're providing all the things that we can for our students. And once this is done, and right now we're not experiencing a hit, but we are going to experience it considering that the government is withholding all of the funds that they guaranteed that we would have from COVID to 2024. Those funds are not coming. Teachers are going to lose their jobs. Classrooms are going to be overpopulated. The services that children have now, they will not have going forward. So I think it's incumbent upon us as the NAACP that we speak up, we speak loudly, and that we also partner with other people. We partner with parents, we partner with other civic organizations to make sure that we absolutely unequivocally communicate that we will not stand for hits to education. Because guess what? Who will teach? Who will teach? Teachers provide the career path for every other career in America. Everything. Carpenters, electricians. It doesn't matter that you are a teacher. What about higher ed? How are you going to go on to do physics? How are we going to have coders? How are we going to do all those things are essential for Americans to survive, right? If we do nothing, we will have nothing. So I ask you to absolutely support all of the initiatives that are going to come out of this meeting and out of the Education Committee so that when we move forward, we're able to make sure that we are, as a community, protecting children and families and trying to give stability to our, what we see outside of these 4 walls. So thank you very much.